like I hit the lotto. Heads are gonna roll like sleepy hollow. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Najee Harris. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Bills and the Raiders, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Well, there is a brand new stadium starting to take shape just across the way, but for now, the action is here at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, New York. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first-and-goal situation. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now Mayfield on third and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Again, it's Taylor. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Gano's kick is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game. So it's 3rd and 6 for this offense. Good news is they're in the red zone. Obviously, the bad news, they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. To the end zone, but it's hit.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. In this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They run again with Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Harris will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. So his great... We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And his pass incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Sutton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's Tua. Touchdown! Noah Fant, his first. Now, can this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. A first down throw for Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A second down throw for Mayfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down carry for Harris. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Downfield, and he's got Olave. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the truck. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Matt Ioannidis bowling his way in and sticking him to the turf.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
From the gun, Mayfield. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The offense on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Cooley knocks this one through the post, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance...
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Harris running straight ahead. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
So where'd all that...
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They run for it with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down. So a 3rd down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2. Now they run. It's Mason. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll run for it with Mason. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here's Tua. Meeting the tough yards. They run it with their fullback. And he is going to have... So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great